Hey, have you ever felt like no matter how hard you work, success just slips through your fingers? Like prosperity is always one step ahead, just out of reach? And even in your own home, there's this weird tension you can't quite name, little arguments, lingering stress like the air itself is heavy? You're not alone. Many of us live in beautiful homes, but the energy inside feels tired, fragmented. It's not that you're unlucky or not trying hard enough. It's that your space, your entire energy field, might be misaligned without you even realizing it. But what if I told you that a small, quiet elephant placed in your home could begin to shift everything? Not by magic, but by gently guiding your attention back to your presence, your peace, your true power. In today's video, we're diving deep into the ancient Feng Shui wisdom of the elephant. We'll reveal what this sacred symbol really means, where to place it to activate wealth, harmony, and protection, and the one simple mistake that silently blocks all your abundance. Before we begin, take a breath. Soften your shoulders. Let the outside world pause for just a moment. Now, if your heart is open and ready, type in the comments below, "I welcome peaceful energy into my home." And if this message already speaks to you, please like, share, and subscribe to Positive Things Tube so you won't miss the powerful teachings still to come. Now, let's begin this quiet journey together. There's a story not found in temple scrolls, but passed down through whispers and silences, a tale told by elders before the rain. They say there was once a village in a dry valley. Their wells had gone silent, their smiles forgotten. Arguments hung heavy in the air like smoke, and even prayers felt hollow. One morning, without fanfare, a monk entered the village. His robes worn by sun and time, and in his hands, a small elephant carved from stone, its edges smoothed by generations of touch. He walked to the center where a half-living Bodhi tree stood, and simply sat, silent, still, the elephant resting in his lap. At first, the villagers ignored him. Then curiosity grew. They watched. Day turned to night and still he sat. On the third day, a child sat beside him, breathing quietly. On the fifth, a widow laid her grief beside his silence. By the seventh day the village began to change. The market no longer echoed with shouting but with listening. The water returned, nourishing the trees, bringing life back to everything. When they finally asked him what he had chanted, he smiled gently and said, "This elephant cannot exert its power without your presence and breath." From then on, the elephant he left behind was never moved. Not because it was sacred, but because it reminded them of what once was. Because in Feng Shui, as in Buddhism and Hinduism, the elephant isn't just a symbol. It's a bridge between worlds, between effort and grace. To truly understand the elephant in Feng Shui is to remember a wisdom older than words, a presence so grounded, it simply is. It's a guardian of energy, a silent sentinel watching over the flow of life within your home. Across ancient cultures, China, India, Tibet, Africa, the elephant embodies strength without aggression, wisdom without pride, nobility, endurance, and divine protection. In Hinduism, Lord Ganesha, the elephant-headed deity, is the remover of obstacles, the bringer of good fortune, and the protector of new beginnings. When you place an elephant in your home, especially one with an upward trunk, you invite that same power, the ability to break through stuck energy and calmly, patiently, gracefully open the road ahead. In Buddhism, the elephant carries a sacred legacy. It's said that before the Buddha's birth, his mother, Queen Maya, dreamed of a white elephant gently entering her womb, a sign of a pure soul, a blessing descending to earth. From that moment, the elephant became a vessel of divine energy, a bridge between the earthly and the enlightened. So, when you invite an elephant into your space, you're not just decorating. You're remembering. You're calling in stillness, power, and ancient wisdom, the kind that transforms not through force but through presence. Placing an elephant in your home is a quiet declaration. Here, I choose stability. Here, I welcome sacred energy. But like all symbols, its power awakens with clear intention. In Feng Shui, placement is everything. 1. The main entrance, drawing in blessings, guarding your home. Your main entrance is the mouth of chai, where all blessings and abundance flow in. Facing inward, the elephant becomes a gentle pull, drawing in prosperity and new opportunities. Facing outward, It transforms into a powerful protector, guarding your home from negative influences. In pairs, known as elephants of many blessings, they form a sacred gate, welcoming good and shielding against harm. Inside your living room, the elephant becomes a soft anchor, stabilizing family energy, fostering togetherness and easing tension. Placed near plants or natural light, its calm, grounded vibration resonates deeper, attracting not just wealth, but warmth, emotional balance and spiritual guidance. 2. The bedroom, anchoring love, stability and new life. In the quiet of your bedroom, the Feng Shui elephant becomes a nurturer. For couples, a pair of elephants on a nightstand symbolizes enduring love, a bond that listens and holds space. They cultivate harmony and trust. For fertility, in traditional Feng Shui, a mother elephant with her calf in the bedroom is a sacred invitation for life to bloom. Position them centrally or symmetrically on either side of the bed, with the mother's trunk curled lovingly around her baby, a silent prayer for lineage and sacred bonds. 3. The workspace, your silent assistant and protector. Your workspace is where ambitions take root. Here, the Feng Shui elephant becomes your silent assistant, steady, calm, and always by your side. Behind your chair, awakens spiritual support, guarding your back, especially for leaders or high-pressure decisions. Protection from betrayal. To shield against office politics and jealousy, pair the blue elephant with a rhinoceros in indigo or navy hues. This duo is a shield against betrayal, guarding your energy and reputation. Place them behind your chair or facing the direction of conflict. On your desk, facing you enhances focus and calm, steadying your thoughts and reminding you that you're not pushing alone. Enhance with a candle, crystal, or plant to create a ritual space. 4. The living room, holding the heart of the home. The living room is where stories, emotions, and energies flow. Here, the elephant symbolizes unity, protection, and prosperity. Near sunlight or green plants, activates its full potential, grounding energy, softening tension, and inviting growth. They become a quiet bridge between your home and nature. Emotional grounding. Aligned with the earth element, it reduces friction, embraces the family, and reinforces harmony during difficult times. It upholds the homeowner's strength, offering spiritual protection and enhancing presence. 5. Study spaces, awakening quiet wisdom. In the world of study and learning, the elephant brings wisdom without struggle, focus without fear. On a child's desk or near a window, invites quiet intelligence, encouraging learning through wonder, not worry. It reminds children to move through knowledge like elephants through a forest, steady, present, and unhurried. Emotional protection. In a young child's room, an elephant is a subtle guardian, creating a space that says, "You are safe to explore. You are safe to be exactly who you are." Common placement mistakes. Don't let your elephant sleep. Even the most sacred symbol can fall silent if placed incorrectly. Its energy can no longer flow. Avoid these common pitfalls. 1. Placing the elephant too low or in clutter. The elephant symbolizes strength and honor, deserving elevation. Always place your elephant on a raised surface, ideally at least 3 feet, 90 centimeters, from the floor. A table, shelf, or altar works. When you elevate the symbol, you elevate your intention. Avoid placing elephants in bathrooms, kitchens, or near trash bins. These spaces disrupt the peaceful, grounding vibration the elephant brings, scattering its energy or diminishing its spiritual support. And never let it get lost among tangled cables or forgotten books. Its energy will fade. 2. Facing directly across from a mirror. Mirrors are powerful amplifiers, but when an elephant is placed directly opposite one, its energy can be scattered or distorted. Instead of grounding your space, it can create energetic static. Place your elephant away from mirrors, facing a solid surface, a wall, a plant, or an open space to help its energy move inward, not bounce back chaotically. Sacred symbols are meant to hold space, not compete with their own reflection. 3. Overusing elephants. When sacred energy competes. When good intentions multiply too quickly, they can cancel each other out. Placing too many elephant figurines throughout your home, each with a different wish, creates energetic confusion. Their quiet wisdom becomes noise, and their stabilizing presence becomes restless. The elephant is a sentinel. Its power lies in presence, not repetition. Choose one or two, placed with care and clarity. Sacred energy needs room to breathe. Now pause and look around your space with new awareness. That small elephant resting quietly on your shelf, desk, or bedside. It's no longer just a statue. It's a symbol of who you're becoming, grounded, wise, and deeply intentional. Feng Shui isn't about perfection, it's about presence. It's not about filling your home with lucky objects, but filling your life with sacred meaning. Every time you walk past your elephant, breathe. Remember your choice to live with clarity, to protect what matters, to welcome abundance without force. This is the quiet power of mindful placement. Not to chase wealth, but to align with the energy that creates it. If this message speaks to you, comment below. I welcome peace into my home. Let's plant that intention together. And if you haven't already, like, share, and subscribe to Ancient Buddhist Wisdom, where every object becomes a mirror and every breath becomes a ritual of coming home to yourself.